So it's Cybersecurity Awareness Month when I'm recording this video in Australia. And one of the top tips from the Cybersecurity Centre is turning on multi-factor authentication, which is an extra layer of security in that it requires an extra check for you to prove your identity. So, for example, when you log into your bank website, in addition to your username and password, you might get an authentication code via a text message to log into your account. You can set up multi-factor authentication in Google Workspace, and today that's exactly what we'll be going through. Hi, this is Priya from That Online Stuff, and I help small business owners with usable and practical advice for their Google Workspace setup. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your Google account security. So the easiest way to do that is just go into My Account, myaccount.google.com/security, and scroll down. It shows you all your recent security activity, and you can see that I've been playing with this a little bit. So I'm just going to scroll down, and the first thing I'm going to do is add my two-step verification, my second layer of security. So in Australia, we call it multi-factor authentication. In America, it's called two-step verification. They're exactly the same thing. MFA, 2SV, two-step verification, multi-factor authentication. So in this case, I'm going to use the Authenticator app to get my second layer of security. So I'm just going to click on Authenticator and set it up. So I already have downloaded it, so I'm just going to scan that and go through the process of it. And now I'm going to turn on two-step verification, and it asks me to do it again. The reason I'm not using my mobile phone to receive text messages is because we've recently in Australia had quite a significant breach where bad actors were able to get hold of people's phone numbers and get them transferred across to themselves, which technically shouldn't be possible, but there was a loophole. So it's quite easy to intercept those text messages. So I'd prefer to use my Google Authenticator app. I also download backup codes to be on the safe side in case I lose access to the Authenticator app. So I'm going to turn on two-step verification. And I'm now protected. And as I said, I like to get the backup codes. So just click on that and get backup codes. And just download those or print them in and keep them somewhere handy. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go back and delete those so that they're not possible for people to use. Right, so now that you've turned on two-step verification in your own account, you'll be able to turn it on in the admin console for all other accounts. So just go to your admin console, admin.google.com, and on the left-hand side, click on Security. If you don't see that, you'll probably see Show More. Click on there and click on Security, then click on Authentication and two-step verification. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to enforce two-step verification. So going to turn that on here. We could choose to set it from a particular date, but I want to set it immediately so I can show in this video what that looks like for another user. Scroll down, select any method except for text or phone call. Click on Save. Okay, now I'm going to quickly change hats and become a normal user. And you can see my sign-in settings don't meet your organization's two-step verification policy. Contact your admin for more info. So you don't want that to happen immediately. What you want to do is to set the enforcement from a future date. Advise everybody that they need to go into their own personal accounts and set up verification exactly the same way that we did it at the start of this video. That way, they should be ready for when the enforcement date arrives. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was of assistance to you, and remember, subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more Google Workspace information specifically designed for small business owners.